the points, and the Bulls lead the Knicks 16-9. Johnson inside.
Yeah, well, Larry definitely is, and from what I can hear from, the coaching staff, he's a person who definitely.
By Marcus Camby, who's coming off a 5-block performance last night. Sprewell dials it and has his first basket tonight. Charlie Ward, who had a dismal preseason, needs to play aggressively. Sprewell
does most of his work from the weak side. He's not on the strong side. He scores from the weak side by following shots. He blocks shots from the weak side by helping somebody else.
Traded for Charles Oakley, sat on the bench and finally worked his way off. But he and Van Gundy were at odds most of the season, as was Ernie Grunfeld, the ex-GM. Sprewell
It's contesting him a little bit now. Anytime a man's come out and hit like 3 in a row, Randy's right in there trying to challenge him a little bit.
Beginning for Sprewell in the second half.
Well, to say the least, the guy goes 0 for 5 in the first half, comes out and goes 4 for 5, and kept him 4 shots from the same spot on the floor. The Bulls have got to recognize a little bit, and that's a sign of their inexperience, because you
now trail the Knicks 50-44. Knicks have led by as many as 10 back in the first half. Sprewell to Thomas. Night.
Much more impressive than I expected him to be, particularly on offense. He's far more aggressive. I know he's a smart and hard-working player. He's not going to let him have his way. And even more importantly, Kevin,
a starter on this team. Spurs Rockets on Friday. Timberwolves Kings from Japan late Friday.
It's definitely inspiring this team. I like the fact of what he's doing with Sprewell. He's at least challenging him. I'm glad that it's going to take us a little time. We've got a lot of money.
Bumps off of Kukoc. Childs to Sprewell. Shot clock at 2. Kukoc is there. He moved from New York to be near him too here in Chicago. So he's got a great support structure around him. Flying Sprewell. Houston for 3. Here's Sprewell again.
Penetrates. He sees Kukoc on him and thinks he's has the free one. Goes to the basket, pitches it out to Houston. Great shot.
The biggest lead tonight, 11 points. It's one of the biggest they've had. Here comes a dazzling array of moves from Houston. And then Sprewell to shoot. He's going to work now on Hoiberg with the feed to Houston. These two have worked magnificent. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Just as quick. The turbos are on, and they are for the New York.
They were going to have to build a team on. This team shouldn't get impatient. They'll be fine. They just have to work.
Well, Latrell, after being shut out in the first half, what did you decide to do at halftime, and how were you able to take over the game in the third quarter?
Well, I just had to be more aggressive. I really didn't play my game in that first half, but, they're double teaming a lot on me, so I had to move the ball around. Other guys got good shots for us, and, we played pretty good overall.
Tony Kukoc was looking forward to this matchup. In fact, today's paper, he said, I think it's to my advantage because I can post them up and do some different things. Did you see those comments, and were you aware that when you guarded him, he was 1 for 14?
No, I didn't see the comments, but, every time I come out, no matter who I'm guarding, I try to play hard and give my, best effort. I think I did that tonight, but I had help from my teammates. He posted me up. We got the double teams, forced other guys to make plays for them, so that was our game plan.
With Patrick Ewing out of the lineup last year, you came into your own. How much does the team need him, and what adjustment will you have to make when he comes back?
Oh, I think we proved last year that we needed Pat, because we didn't have him in the finals in San Antonio. They were able to dominate us inside, but Patrick is a big part of our team. We definitely need him healthy, so I'm looking forward to getting him back with us.
This game began today with a moment of silence for Walter Payton. Obviously, he transcends Chicago. Did that affect you guys, and what were your thoughts on it?
Well, what can you say? Walter Payton was the best running back, ever. Just to lose a guy like that, I don't think words can explain it. Obviously, I really can't say. It was just disappointing to see that happen. And I'm a big football fan, so when I heard the news, I know, I just really had to sit back and be thankful for my life. It really makes you, take a step back and look away from basketball and say life is more important. This is just a game we play, but hey, things happen. And I'm sorry that happened to Walter.
You grew up in Milwaukee, but even Packer fans like Walter Payton.
Yes, I'm a Packer fan, but, Walter was the greatest, no doubt about it. Guys try to hit him, he hit them first. And, he played with an aggression that, I think sort of like myself, I play like that as well. And like I said, that's a huge loss for football.
All right, thanks for being with us. Let's go back to Kevin and the coach.